For reporting my boss after he took credit for my project, even though it got him fired. They say climbing the corporate ladder is all about teamwork, but what if your own boss cuts the rungs out from under you? I'm Tara, 26F. I've worked as a marketing analyst for a mid-sized tech company for 3 years. I genuinely liked my job. The work was creative, my team was solid, and my boss, Greg 42M, seemed like a good mentor. He used to tell me things like, "You've got potential, kid. Stick close and I'll show you how the industry works." I believed him. So when we got assigned a major project for a new client, one that could land us nationwide exposure, I gave it everything I had. I worked weekends, missed birthdays, skipped dinners, and built an entire campaign from scratch. It was the best work I'd ever done. The day of the presentation came. I was nervous but proud. But when the slides went up, my slides, Greg started talking, not me. He presented everything, my data, my strategy, my design mock-ups, as his. He never mentioned my name once. At the end, the client said, "Greg, this is brilliant. You must have a great team." And he replied, "They help with small details, but I handle the big picture." I sat there smiling like a ghost while my stomach sank. Afterward, he patted my shoulder and said, "You did good, kid. Remember, your success is my success." I went home furious. I cried, then doubted myself. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe this was just how the corporate world worked. But the next day, he sent a company-wide email thanking himself for the success and CC'd the CEO. That was the breaking point. I compiled my work logs, drafts, and email threads proving every piece of that project came from me. Then I sent it all to HR. No anger, just facts. A week later, Greg was called into HR, then the CEO's office. He didn't come back. Apparently, this wasn't his first time taking credit for others' work. HR launched a full review, and he was terminated for professional misconduct. But then the guilt hit me. Some coworkers congratulated me quietly. Good for you, he had it coming. But others said I went too far. One colleague even said, "You ruined a man's career. You could have just confronted him privately." Now I'm torn. I didn't want him fired. I just wanted acknowledgement. So Reddit AITA for reporting my boss after he stole credit for my work, even though it ended up costing him his job. Update 3 months later. Since then, I've been promoted to project lead. The CEO personally thanked me for coming forward, saying it exposed a deeper pattern they hadn't noticed. HR even implemented new credit tracking guidelines for all projects. I still think about Greg sometimes. He sent me one last email before leaving. "You'll understand someday when someone does this to you." Maybe he's right, but I also know I'll never build my success on someone else's work. So yeah, maybe I cost him his job, but he built his career on taking credit from others. What do you think? Was I wrong for reporting him to HR, or was it time someone finally stopped him?